Good evening and welcome to NACE Overwatch in the Student Activity Center. I am Lincoln Dodds along with Mr. Wazoo as we are excited to bring you your Central Michigan Chippewas facing off against the Ball State Cardinals here tonight. Are you excited for this matchup personally?
Yeah, I think so. It's always nice to see, returning face of Ball State. They're always playing against us. We're always playing against them, so.
I'm excited to see two teams that are much better, at least than me, watch and see them play together and just see what we're going to see in terms of differences.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Well, in terms of how the season's been going so far, we are now, I believe, 3 games in. CMU is 1-2 in the first 3 games. Obviously, ups and downs already started being occurring. So, if you want to speak on where we've been already this season.
Earlier this week with a match on Tuesday against Buffalo was, I think, very close on those maps, but CMU just made some, a couple mistakes per map that seemed to just Buffalo was able to capitalize on, as we would always kind of get right to the cusp of the finish line.
They were right at the end, and then they just couldn't quite end it off. It was very close, though, overall. I think Buffalo was a team that we struggled with a little bit last year, and we proved that we can definitely compete with them. We can definitely improve. A testament to how much better they've gotten from last year.
Yeah, I agree.
If we move back to the week before that, they did play Miami, Ohio, which obviously was a little bit rough. But going before that, we have Eastern Michigan, which was a resounding success for them. Yeah. Obviously a cross-state rival, talking a little bit of smack over various social media platforms. I was going to say, we were very excited to beat them. And we have Western Michigan coming up, which will hopefully secure Central Michigan's dominance over the state, though we can only hope.
Oh yeah, Western has always been a bit of a big.
Well, we've got a trophy in football.
Villain.
It's a understatement to say that there are big rivals, because we have a literal trophy that goes between schools to decide, for football at least. Overwatch, we don't really have that. That would be pretty cool though.
Oh dear, our football
is very good this year. I watched.
I heard it wasn't.
Okay, we beat San Diego State very well. That was very good out of CMU. We've had 2 rough games, but we made a lot of money from those 2 rough games, so it's okay. All right,
good for us, I guess.
All right.
No wins, but some motion. I suppose.
No, we won, and not in the last.
Well,
2
yeah,
games.
you said
we won the first game.
Past 2 bad losses, but we had motion, I guess.
Yes, we had motion. Big recruits coming in, hopefully. We can only hope. In terms of what we're going to see today, I saw Roadhog being warmed up, which would be interesting. Roadhog did receive those buffs that we did see on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Do you think Freed will run the Roadhog today, overall?
It's likely, especially if there's a dive tank on the enemy team. Roadhog is very good at dealing with the dive tanks, especially Doomfist mainly, just because his incredibly hard CC with the hook is able to just kind of yank somebody out from your back line and back up to the front line, hopefully where Roadhog should be standing.
I mean, you can only hope that way.
Or just at least out of position in some form to get him away from the sight line of his own team.
It's sort of a unique champion with a displacing ability, unlike you see Winston, where his big thing is just knocking people and making space. Roadhog tries to actively force people into space, which is a unique ability. It's good to see him back in the meta, though. It's been a while since he's been viable.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate we're not going to his best map, Ilios Well, but, one can dream. Or even Nepal Sanctum.
You know what? I mean, actually, I would love to see Nepal, but it's never going to happen.
We are very Samoa-pilled.
We are. We love Samoa. Though it is a fun map.
It's a fun map, but, man, 4 in a row is what we're seeing.
I'm not gonna knock it because it's almost like maps within maps, because you have this map that we're seeing right here where it's like a laboratory, and then we have the outdoor one that's on the beaches of Samoa that's absolutely beautiful. But looking into this first game, CMU is running a very different strategy than we've seen, as we see a very early trade between Mac and Zack, appearing to be very aggressive. In terms of CMU, I think we're going to see the same sort of strategy work out. The death ball idea, I think, is going to continue to prevail. But overall, I'm very excited to see how this first round's going to go, just to see if CMU can sort of poke the bear a little bit.
Control is always kind of a fickle game mode as well. It's very ultimate dependent, I feel like. Very.
I was gonna say dislodging especially on this map where there's one very centered area, it's gonna be really critical to sort of help those ults to be able to dislodge anybody.
Right.
And so the ult economy is much more important.
Skins are on today. Look at that.
Skins are on once again. Always a exciting winner. So he can't quite hit the 3, unfortunately. Maybe on second try. Nope.
No.
All right. In terms of what CMU's playing,
Joker
AZ
can't
is
ball. I
on
just
the
want you all to know
Freya,
that.
which is interesting. We have not seen
nope.
Freya. Haven't seen Freya at AZ. He's been a big Echo player this year. I think Zack will probably swap on somebody right after this turn, swapping onto the Tracer.
We do have the Roadhog out here today. I did see an Ana ban and a Zarya ban.
Zarya ban would make sense. I know the Ball State has a very strong Zarya player. So.
Yeah. But also Zarya, a decent counter to Roadhog in the sense that she can just bubble whoever's getting hooked at the time.
Yeah.
Roadhog will, because Roadhog players will shoot no matter what into that bubble.
Well, they sort of need to. Their opportunity to really be able to do it. Unfortunately, Droid is going to take on Freed.
Yeah.
Their opportunity to really do a lot of damage is right away. Because once the combo's over, his damage drop off is really not good.
Yeah, especially if you're hooking somebody like Reaper, who Bordy is playing. Bordy. Wow, what a name.
What a name. Ball State does secure the first sort of engagement of this game, though the ult.
Well, there's a hook right there.
There we go. We're seeing the advantages of playing a Roadhog there with a huge.
There's not many, but there's one right there.
Okay, Roadhog is I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with that. He's trying to get those supports, which is exactly what he needs to do.
Watch out!
Reaper though.
That Reaper though, running a very expensive skin there, the Chain King Dallas Fuel skin.
Oh, I think.
Well, there's a nice pulse bomb, but it cost him his life. Not that it matters much, as half of CMU's team goes down right after.
Exactly. AZ on the Freya. I found it a little bit interesting so far. There may be some unknown map tech for Freya, but I don't recognize this map to be really like Freya centric in terms of really good. And as we mentioned, ult economy is everything, and Ball State currently has 2 ults, about to be 3, that Diva ult can be devastating if you put it in the right spot.
It can be.
Free pair taking Okada with a very nice hook, I'm assuming with the combo. Raspberry has the ult, which could be absolutely devastating, especially on a Roadhog.
Tracer duel lost in the backline. Fortunate.
Yeah, I was going to say that Tracer duel is...
You gotta get that peel on that Diva right there, so he's shooting behind him.
It's going to be very unfortunate. There's the coalescence.
Well, there's a self-destruct. You get mech back, I understand.
Fair.
Did that at one point.
I was going to say, they're just trying to pick up the backline. Lamar,
yeah, called on that Reaper. 2 people got hit by that.
I was going to say, no kills though, at least right away. Whole hog is out. As we're seeing Zack out to
keeping that health up with it too.
Here it is, just force the ult out. There comes the Kitsune rush.
Yeah, another issue with Roadhog is his, rather wideness. The fact that he is more or less a gigantic battery
the ult out
of the enemy team.
The head of Reaper to sort of secure it. Also, very good push there to CMU, getting up to 33% in terms of it. As we can see, perks are very even, which sort of, it doesn't really tell the whole picture, but it certainly gives a good snapshot of sort of how even the game is going so far.
Yeah. I noticed Freed did take that perk that allows his secondary fire to go a bit further and hopefully do more damage with that at range.
The angles here for Zack just don't appear to be there. They're covering their flanks very well, Ball State. But not good enough.
Nice
Turtles absolutely smokes Met. I was going to say, the one issue is defense matrix.
That healing orb coming out right there.
Oh, here comes the big self-destruct.
Crazy
Does secure
that one Booyah ball can take the Tracer down the half immediately.
Oh, maybe that's... So, what I've been seeing from how AZ's been playing, I think Freya probably does counter...
I wouldn't recommend getting up close to that Reaper right there.
Sort of forced back in. I think Freya is designed to sort of counter Liang because he does have a lot of abilities that stick and can cause big issues exactly where exactly where the team sort of wants to sit. As we're seeing the Doomfist come out, do some major damage as Free takes out.
It did take down the Reaper there.
The Reaper pick is proving to be surprisingly effective.
And Freya just goes down immediately. You see Bordy taking that right-click Reaper perk where he gets the double shotgun blasts at once. Raspberry with 2 perks already.
I'm gonna say Raspberry has been healing very fast. Lily healers often do get perks.
I'm looking more at his damage at 4K.
Yeah.
The Wu
That's a
Yang.
lot of.
This is Wu
damage.
Yang.
And I was gonna say 4,000 completely even, almost like when Moira was a little bit better.
This feels like when Alari was first released and she was just 3rd DPS.
Alari
with a
still
healing
is some
pylon.
of the 3rd DPS.
Yeah. I remember, oh man, that first week of release, I climbed with that support, man. That was nasty.
I still love Alari. I play Alari whenever I have chances on support because, you know what, it's nice having a left click of an absolute maniac while having the healing capability that she has.
Yeah, she's definitely a good, fun support to play. I really liked her when she first released. I don't play her as much now, mainly because I just don't play as much support.
Oh, we're seeing this awesome duel in the backline. I love Tracer. When Tracers like actually fight each other, and it's just pure zipping.
When Tracers actually commit to a fight, yeah, that's great. I agree.
One-on-one Tracer fights are, I would watch them all day. As we are gonna see both of them exactly.
Oh, wow, yep, there's that Wu Yang damage, and you're gone already.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, but it is the hog mirror, I see.
That's a great
nice
one.
hook, going right past the fat man to get the Freya. Oh,
not quite enough. His mech's gonna get
he's stuck in that wall right there. Oh, there he goes.
That's a lot of damage in that little sort of hallway.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous
Hallway
hallway,
of
I
doom.
agree. Let's see.
As we've seen,
About
this
three double perks from each team.
I was gonna say we haven't seen a lot of full switches. AZ is switching out of the May for the first time. Maybe the first time this season, actually. If not,
I think I've seen him play May before on Kings.
yeah, that's true. We played Kings, which Samoa is once again a very good map for
Nice hook.
May. Great hook. He does hit the other road. He's not gonna quite be able to do.
Yeah, it's you can. I mean, with this comp, you're not gonna blow him up that quickly.
Yeah,
you can try.
You need an Ana or somebody with anti-heal. Actually, you can see the one-on-one support fight in the back line.
Yeah, but you don't want to 1v1 Kiriko. That's a bad idea.
Especially if you're Kiriko, you do not want
the invincibility and the 3 times headshot multiplier and yada yada.
Yeah, that's really not a good switch. As Bordy takes out Turtles on point, trying to get a sneaky little capture in there.
I would like to point out that Mech is using quite possibly the worst Tracer skin ever.
Let me see.
Yeah,
actually, yeah, you're right. That is probably Tracer's got some very cool skins. Probably the worst.
To use that one is wow.
As you see, Coalescence come out from
Free gets 2.
Raspberry is free straight away. Double kill. He's sort of just invincible almost, unless anti-heal hits him underneath that Coalescence all.
Yeah.
No sort of stuff. All there's a whiff.
Mech goes down.
Mech throws a whip ult, unfortunately, for Ball State. As he's going to have an
Can you
opportunity
get the
to
hook?
big shove.
Come on.
Oh, there's
and he
the
ults.
self-ult.
Oh, this might be a really good reversal. Oh, no. Don't use that blizzard. Don't use that blizzard.
No, yeah, that's a good call. Save it for the next fight. Save it for the last fight.
Hopefully they can get there in time to have a fight.
I imagine a Doomfist is coming out, maybe.
I mean, but Free he still has Whole Hog. I don't think he...
I was going to say, it may not be worth it.
Oh, this might just be the worst time ever to have a team wipe.
Okay, it might be just
Zack is on point and he threw a Pulse Bomb.
Oh,
and AZ can't even get there to use Blizzard. Oh,
yeah.
nobody can use their
Nobody can get there to throw any ults as Ball State will secure round
Samoa goes to Ball State.
I was going to say, overall, CMU did have some good points. I saw the free double kill, which was solid. But, I mean... Overall, we've seen improvement. They definitely played more.
He's not even using the highlight intro. What the heck, man?
You know what? If anybody has seen the highlight intro from there, it's just
it's bad. I agree. It's very bad.
They needed to push it to 2D like every single other Joker game, and they just didn't.
I think it's a combination of that and the fact that I see Wu Yang Joker pull his cuff rather than his glove, which is the main point of the gesture, is to pull his glove down.
I mean, that's true.
And I looked at it and I saw that he was pulling like the cuff of his jacket, and I was like, what are you doing?
That is a little bit, I don't know.
That's the whole point, is that you... Alright, whatever.
I haven't played Persona. I don't know that much. My biggest experience with Joker is from Super Smash Brothers, so that's what I've got.
But he does it there too. He does it better there.
He does it better. Actually, I love that.
Yeah, he's a very good
all
character.
his victory screens are amazing in Super Smash Brothers. All right, we are going to go to game number 2. We will be right back if you guys want to stay with us, and we will see you guys in just a moment.
I mean, I know.
welcome back. Going into round 2, on Servasa does appear. We are excited, and we were actually talking about the different collabs we've had here in Overwatch throughout the years, talking about how we were talking about how there hasn't been a lot of anime collabs, but then Sean pointed out there has been quite a lot of anime collabs.
Well, we're on our 4th one now, I believe. Oh no, Gundam's in it,
Gundam's
isn't it?
technically, I think. I don't know. I'm not that like into it.
I don't know much about Gundam at all.
I was just bringing up that I think a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is just sitting there. I feel like a McCree skin or a Cassidy skin is just sitting there, or a Malga skin. Dio as Malga could be really cool.
I mean, if I got Star Platinum Ramatra, I wouldn't really mind.
That would I didn't even think about that. That would be amazing, and it would give Ramatra an actual useful skin.
Blizzard doesn't hire me, and they're really missing out if you think about it.
You could be the idea guy.
I could be a really good concept artist. Well, maybe not the artist part, but the concept guy.
Just walk into, I have something for you to write. Mm-hmm. I need you to draw me Ramatra as Star Platinum.
I'm the idea guy. There you go.
Perfect. We were also talking about how we think there could be some other Persona characters that could have had cool skins.
Well, because the Phantom Thieves is a rather large group, and there's a lot of people who were left out. Everybody has like one character of the Phantom Thieves as their favorite, and there were notable exceptions. The cat, which nobody really likes, actually. Never mind.
I like the cat.
Okay, well, he likes the cat. It could have been Wrecking Ball, maybe.
I've also never played Persona, so it's like I like the cat as a concept. I don't know what it
cat's
actually
a very
does.
annoying character that I don't really like.
Oh well.
Who else is there? There's Haru and Futaba, and as well as Akechi and Sumire, I believe, were the 5 omitted people.
Those are words.
Well, yeah.
What other cool collabs could they be? CMU is rocking out with the Zarya in round 2 here.
If they give me my StarCraft collab ever in my lifetime, it'd be great. But they don't like that franchise anymore.
Probably not.
I don't get the issue, but because you have the IP, it's right there. You don't gotta do talks with nobody.
I mean, not wrong. I feel like it would be really easy to do a collab, and you would have to give them like 3 skins to really appease them. This map, this is always the least favorite of my flashpoints in this map, because you just have Freya sitting up on top of all the points, just shooting down on people, which they did lock in a Freya.
All State did play Freya. I'm surprised CMU didn't ban her the last time we played against Freya on this map, but
AZ playing the Echo though, I love watching good Echoes. Good Echoes are just like, he did just get absolutely smoked, but I love watching good Echoes play. Yeah. It's just like satisfying.
I was gonna say sometimes you live and you don't learn. But,
no, that's the Echo mindset. You gotta die over and over again until eventually it's just ingrained in your mind what you did wrong.
Well, the thing about Echo is she copies, she improvises, adapts, overcomes. That's just the thing. Oh, that was a good kill though.
That was a very good kill out of Zack, as he absolutely destroys Bordy.
He used the boot.
Oh, God, he's on a roll. Double kill. He does get the health pack. He's gonna be able to lay into this wrecking ball.
This really good skin. I really like this skin, the Van Helsing skin. It's very good.
Oh yeah.
No mythic weapon though. Seems somebody might be a bit cool.
Oh. That was a very coordinated strike to the ball state. Zack though does stay alive. Lucio, here comes the wrecking ball.
Oh, there's
down. Oh, there comes the ult.
Yeah.
That ult is devastating. 16, and it got bumped. Up to 18 seconds now. The balls will just stay there before they actually disarm.
Huh?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I thought it got nerfed from 20 to 16.
Did it get nerfed? I just knew it's still outrageously long.
It's 16 seconds. That was the most recent.
Did it get nerfed from
20
No, yeah, it did. It got nerfed from 20 down to 16. Still outrageously long time. Like, if they haven't gone off in 16 seconds, they're never going to go off. They're just in a bad spot.
Yeah. I mean, that can just happen with minefields. That's the,
area denial. Space. Same idea as most things.
That's what he says. Area denial. And he does that.
A capstone on a great one. Or might see the Echo copy here. If I'm Echo, I'm looking for.
Although Ball State is kind of losing this point right now.
They may. I'm not sure they're going to concede it. Actually, they probably will here.
I mean, there's 3 ults, or almost 4 actually for CMU.
Maybe more advantageous to let them sort of try to take it. The solo ult, I love it. And drops the balls by Lucio. Big ult there. McCree is down, so Deadeye will not be available. Not that that's that significant of an ult anyway. As we're going to see Raspberry here trying to play the Lucio out. Lucio Ada. Here comes the big ult. Oh no, he gets the Moira. Unfortunately, he may still have an opportunity to get a kill here. He does not quite secure it though. As he is still on 1 point. Is he not going to quite get the kill there? As they are going to push them out of overtime. Overall, sort of what you want to see. They only have 1 ult left though.
I'm gonna be real. I got kind of stun locked by that grab. And the sequential copy to the beat. That was 3 ults used in that fight for a. I'm not exactly sure what the vision was really.
We are going into overtime to overtime. As Freed's going to get absolutely smoked by Coalescence, followed by Bordy as he's going to secure a double. Deadeye. They're saving Deadeye for the next points. It would appear it is stronger on like the move when things are less organized because
yeah, and especially on a more open point than that middle one where you can kind of just get out.
Yeah, definitely. As Raspberry here,
the stronger boot perk is
on this. Actually, on this one, it could be strong.
It could be, but I feel like it's not. I mean, having Amp It Up active while I guess Sound Barrier is active is the other perk that you can choose in that time frame. And I do really like that perk. It's pretty good. It allows your healing to go right up.
That's true. As we're going to see Coalescence come out here by Turtles. Very good at it. AZ is going to try to kill. He's not quite able to get it on Kiriko as she dashes away. As Ball State will secure the first part of this point.
Yeah.
The Freya has not been switched off of, which I am a little bit interested in because usually we see them switched off as soon as they die. And I believe the Freya did die in the last fight, which I would have thought would have put the end of that, but they're going to keep running it. Though, as we just saw from the little pop-up there, that Freya is having 0 issues doing fine on this section too.
No, they're chilling.
I'm so surprised we haven't from the Deadeye, because this is, if you can get around that corner with Deadeye.
He might be holding that thing a little bit. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. It is high noon.
Maybe, and
I hear Matt Mercer. As we're going,
a nice attempted boot by Raspberry, but apparently it cost him his life right there.
Unfortunately, as we're going to see Raspberry Turtles get absolutely swamped. I mean, Raspberry got absolutely swamped too, but Turtles got absolutely swamped as well.
My problem with that boot perk is essentially it doesn't really do more damage or anything. It's just further displacement, I guess, which in theory is really good on specific maps, but I don't think this is the map for that.
That's probably fair. It's like a highlight farmer sort of perk.
It might be the Reddit. It's the Reddit perk.
Reed here charged the
42.
AZ is not quite able. He does get the good grab. That's going to be really effective.
He got the copy on the Freya there. He got an ult off actually, but it didn't last much longer than that.
As Ball State will take point number 2 here.
You know, I didn't even really connect the dots that Ball State's playing ball right now, but.
Yeah, I mean, Ball is, with the right team comp, Ball is not awful. I'm not going to claim that he's on meta or amazing
hero. The thing with Ball is
hero.
he is absurdly, like, independent. You have to be very comfortable with being just completely independent, and in that if you go in and die, it is 100% your fault.
We are seeing something out of Zack this game that we haven't really seen in the past. He is absolutely clean with that McCree today.
Like
headshots.
The 2016 flashbang right now.
Zack secures and yet another kill on Ada. Right out of him, he's going to keep pushing. He does have that Moira sort of blocking him as Bordy secures the kill on Freed.
Yeah, Raspberry's trying to hold the point down right now.
He sort of can. He is probably the most playable character in the entire game.
Oh, and that goes down. Maybe we can just the supports on the point, and they get hopped up by Ball and double looped by Lucio there.
Yeah, he isn't quite able to get the sound barrier. I thought I saw it come out just at the very end, but he isn't quite able to get that out before.
Yeah.
Fortunately, as we're seeing, Balls.
I see AZ swap to Reaper.
I mean, it is a Ball. It's Ball's worst nightmare.
I'm not sure if they banned Sombra, or maybe nobody really here wants to play Sombra, which fair enough as well, because that character is a thing.
As a fervent Sombra hater, I understand that even if he wasn't banned, that's a great shot.
Oh, they got a kill on Ball now.
I would say you got the full heal from the full charge from the big shot, and do a lot of things with it.
It seems Ball State just kind of concedes as soon as their tank is out of play.
save the alt charge.
Yeah. Oh, ball's back.
Ball is, yeah, I'd say that's the one advantage, is even if Ball dies, he will be back in like 10 seconds because he's just so
and
fast.
he gets Zack in the back line, actually. He's a hunter.
I was going to say,
and he gets turtles too. Look at him go.
He is terrorizing this back line.
Oh.
As AZ is terrorizing the opposing back line with a big shot. He's going to go directly after that ball now.
I just watched Raspberry's like health bar in the top right just disappear after that ball jumped on him.
That's fair. I mean, the ball does crazy burst. Alphabet also with Kiriko's crazy burst. This point is still CMU still holding
bit
it.
of a trickle happening here. Not very good idea.
They're going to wait here to try to push the point. They will still have one fight, I think. Though the alts are 3-3, but CMU actually both teams have both alts.
Well,
from
that
other
looks like Ball has all 5.
Oh, Ball State will have all 5 here in just a moment. And
that's interesting. Will they use all 5 is a different story.
I was gonna say
Zack goes onto the venture.
I like the concept. He isn't gonna have ult, and venture is one of the strongest characters without ult. Alphabet is gonna take on Zack. He's gonna try to set up for a death blossom, I would imagine.
Unfortunate dash into the Kiriko kunai there.
Imagine this is where it's gonna be. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, it does get moved into the invisibility shield. Unable to quite get the kill.
That death blossom, man.
It was desperate times, unfortunately, for CMU towards the very end. There wasn't another. As soon as he got booped, there wasn't really much he could do.
Yeah.
But overall, CMU struggling to deal with the ball, though. Overall, pretty solid.
Speaking of Ball, he's one of the characters I really wanted to talk about in our 3 hero section today.
Well, if you want to get into that, we could. So we were talking, and we really wanted to introduce like a section where we just talk about a couple of heroes and talk about sort of what our personal opinions, because we have to keep going on tangents about certain heroes. So you want to talk about Ball as your first pick for the day.
Yeah.
I'll let you pick 2 today, and then I'll pick 1. So
okay.
You pick Ball as your first one. So what are your opinions about Ball?
Ball as a character has always been such an odd concept to me, but I really liked the idea of having like a hamster in a wheel kind of going, or a ball, I guess, go around, especially since he like ties into Winston's lore as also being a creature on the moon, and the fact that he vehemently resents Winston for leaving without him is another really funny dynamic I think they have. And it's kind of weird how many characters he knows, because he knows everybody in Junkertown, because obviously he's the champion of the ring in Junkertown. He knows Winston, and everybody just who doesn't really like personally know him just looks at the hamster and just like, why is this thing even like here right now? And they're just so confused by him. But he's always just been like a funny character to me. I don't like playing against him. I think he's one of the worst characters to play against ever, because he is very annoying.
You have to think about things you don't have to think about, but that leads into my sort of section sort of thing. My opinions on, I really like Wrecking Ball because he is such a unique character, and he can do so many like weird things that you wouldn't expect, that no other champion can even like think of.
Yeah.
Because he can just, as we saw in that last game, he can just hang off a wall and just sort of chill out and do whatever he feels like doing for 10 seconds.
Yeah, literally.
Overall, just, I don't know. B-ball, get those picks in the back line.
Yeah, a nightmare to play against. I don't like playing against him. He is always incredibly just like self-sustaining, and he is so hard to pin down.
I was gonna say, if you are almost any support, you are just, you see a Wrecking Ball and you just know you're dead. You can see on the stats, you can see it just tick one more. As soon as you see the Wrecking Ball fly over and start to spin, because then it's gonna smash down. It's just. You're just done, because he just has so much self-sustain that he just really can't. And there's not a lot of great counters to him outside of a Reaper.
I think Sombra is pretty good, of course. I mean, Roadhog is decent, as he's able to hook him right out of the air. If you can get that hook in time, you can do it.
A very good Roadhog probably does I would make a Wrecking Ball very nervous, I would imagine.
Yeah.
He doesn't have quite the same sustain. All right, do we want to get to the next character? Do you have other things to say about Wrecking Ball? I feel like we've sort of covered him.
He's got good skins. I think
he does actually. We have to talk about the skins. We talked about it. We've been talking about skins a lot today. I really like Wrecking Ball skin. My favorite one is actually the one that the Ball State player was running with the sunglasses, just because I'm a big fan of the shades on characters overall. Right. It's just a dynamic. Do you have a favorite skin of Wrecking Ball at all?
It's probably that one or the one where he's like a weird fish creature and his ball is like a crab.
I do like that one.
That one's kind of fun.
I think outside of ball form, like when he's like actively walking, which you don't see very often, because if a good wrecking ball doesn't walk a whole lot, I like the crab more, but I do like the shades just because you can see it in the icon.
And the pumpkin. The pumpkin's a good one.
I'm not a big fan of pumpkins.
Really? You don't like the pumpkins?
It just isn't perfectly spherical, and ball is spherical, and so the pumpkin being perfectly spherical doesn't quite sit right with me.
Okay. I mean, a crab wouldn't be, but
yeah. I don't know. I like the idea of a crab more because it's got. I don't know. He's like he's shaped like a crab when he's not.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
All right. My first pick for the day and who we're going to talk about is I want to talk about Baptiste.
Okay.
We saw him on Tuesday. We've seen him in the past as a sort of niche backup pick.
Yeah.
I really like him, not because of the lore or anything, but I just like him because his design of having just an all-in-one grenade launcher rifle is my opinion, outside of Nanoblade, probably the coolest weapon in the entire game. And I really like his ult sort of enabling so many others to do. If you get a Soldier 76, you pair it with a BAP ult, it's a 5k if you have a Reinhardt or if you have anybody with a big shield.
Yeah.
And I just really like Baptiste. I know competitively isn't the strongest ever because he lacks a lot of mobility. They used to give him good supports currently. But that's my opinion. If you have anything to say about Bap.
This poor man is possibly one of the most neglected heroes, I feel like, in the entire game. Especially in terms of skins. I don't think I've seen that man get a skin since...
It's been a long time. He doesn't have a mythic. He doesn't have
anything. He got a Nerf gun, I guess, in the
true.
collab like a little bit ago.
I was gonna say, a Nerf gun really doesn't count though. That's just that's a weapon.
It's a weapon skin. But he is a very much in the shadows support. I feel like he's a very good like all rounder support and a very good flex pick, and a very good backup as we have him currently at like in our hero pool it seems. Because he is a very good trade of both offense and healing numbers, especially with immortality. It's crazy. When Baptiste released, everybody was like, "Immortality is breaking this game." I mean, are you kidding?
It objectively, in concept, it probably should be one of the strongest abilities in the entire game. Yeah. But in practice, it's really not because it doesn't have that much health. But in concept, it should be one of the strongest in the game. Yeah.
As it has been nerfed over the years. That like on release,
almost into the ground.
Baptiste was kinda nutty.
Yeah, well, every character, they always like to buff up the characters, knowing they're going to be really strong when you. Obviously, we're living in a Wu Yang meta right now, where
we can see Wu Yang right now.
Imagine Wu Yang how strong he is right now. That was Baptiste on release, and that's every single support. Kiriko on release.
His offense was crazy on release, especially with his window. Yeah,
definitely. I really like it. If we want to get into the third one, who is your third pick? I'm sort of putting you on the spot here. We didn't really talk about this before. Who would be your third pick that we can talk about today?
I'd say probably one of my favorites, Lucio.
Lucio? Raspberry's main?
He is probably one of the reasons I got into this game. I think there were a few characters specifically were the reason I got into this game in the first place, which it was Reinhardt, Lucio, and Genji.
That is like the trifecta of characters that make people get into the game. I'm not gonna lie.
See, you know what? How old was I when this game came out? 2016. I was in 6th grade, so I was a 12-year-old. I thought the Cyborg Ninja was cool. I thought the DJ on skates was cool, and I thought the big man that charged people off the map was really funny.
That's fair. I mean, let's say I would have been in 5th grade, 4th grade. I was definitely not playing Overwatch. What got me into Overwatch was just the Doomfist cinematic. And then I played Doomfist and thought I was really good and kept jumping off the map. But overall, Reinhardt is the reason. But getting back to Lucio.
Yeah, Lucio.
Competitively, always really viable. In terms of that, he's an incredible concept. I love the DJ. He's very cool in terms of being able to switch back and forth between healing. Yeah. And he is a absolute clip farmer with his boot. Especially with the perk. But we haven't seen as many big clips. Yeah. Just because he isn't seen in every single meta anymore. Yeah. But I'm hoping we might get to see his opportunity because he is usable. He's very usable on Hollywood with the narrow streets and the speed boost. Overall, I would really like to see Raspberry, and we've had the pleasure of seeing him in almost every single game. Yeah. Because it is like we know it's Raspberry's favorite
Yeah.
character, though Wu Yang's stronger, so he has been running Wu Yang.
And also, I think Lucio's just personality and attitude is like no other in the game. I love his attitude.
I didn't even get down his voice line outside of McCree. Lucio's ult voice line is my second favorite. Actually, it's close between him and Ryan. I really like Ryan's voice line too, but that's probably because I've heard it so many times. But I love Break It Down. It's just I love how the voice actor did it. It's great, but obviously we may not see it. Vaneue locking in the Zenyatta here to start out.
I mean, who else could be Lucio Ball?
That's true.
Lucio Ball is a very good staple of the Summer Games event as well, as we've seen it how many times before. I think it's actually active right now.
Yeah, I know it.
Bit of a late summer, but
Yeah,
very, very fun mode.
it is it's a entertaining mode, if nothing else. It's like it's a limited time, so it's like you get that sort of special extra little bit. We're seeing Freed here lock in the Winston, which is an interesting sort of selection. I do like Winston.
And we got Ball State running Torb, Sim, and Roadhog.
They are really going to put as many...
They are playing that setup.
They are playing Clash of Clans. They are going to build...
Wow. Okay.
That's
airspace gone.
Pretty much. As we're going to see... Winston sort of just going to try to take that high ground, but he's not going to do much with it because there's just so many people out there. He's going to take that
He's got a big man with a shotgun running at the monkey.
Ada's going to secure the kill, though. Kill steal there from Ball State. What can you say? Raspberry here on that Wu Yang.
Yeah.
In terms of Wu Yang, you've got to stay away from that hog hook. We're going to see a hog ditto now.
Oh, yeah. Frid's definitely going to...
We're seeing the true rock, paper, scissors.
You got Vaneue on the Ana here, so that should be really good against this hog, theoretically.
I was going to say, that doesn't mean he isn't banned, so it wouldn't shock me to see a reverse, to see a Ana pick by the team as well. Or JQ. I mean, anybody with anti-heal works.
Yeah, you got to worry about that car wash the enemy Symmetra is making.
This column is just devastating. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Free to take
there he goes.
AZ though.
Both hogs go down actually. It's up to the DPS and supports now.
Let's see the brawl take unleashed between the two supports. AZ trying to poke out Ada, playing the Liang.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for AZ trying to fly in. He's just getting kind of locked down by the Sim turrets and the Torb turret.
What was I gonna say?
100% accurate turret is quite a marvel of engineering there.
It's like having Bob. It's like having a I guess Bob is stationary. It's like having a stationary Bob with a little bit less damage.
It's a wonder why Bastion can't get 100% accuracy, but Torb's turret and Bob can't.
Oh, there you go. There's the Ana nade that's really going to neutralize him. Oh, we're seeing...
Oh, there are two angles. And a
welcome mats out. That was a lot of ults all at once.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Step back. You do not want to go anywhere in that zone right now.
Yeah,
welcome mats out,
being
ults. AZ can just fly over it though. Not that he's really going to want to, as you can see the Torb turret.
I think that he's using the kind of summer skin with the water. He's contributing to his Wu Yang right now.
Sure, I don't know. I think he's going to aim for the hog, I would imagine. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there's the big sim wall. And he's going to get the kill there on free.
Yeah, I always think it's interesting how Hog's corpse just seems to fly.
I know, it's so weird.
Every single death.
Him and Ryan are like the only ones that does it.
Go away.
Just like they... I can't recreate that sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is just really weird how both of those guys that are just like brawlers.
Sim just got a double kill.
Oh, it did. As he secures it very.
This is tough. Well, 1 minute left. They gotta get this push going. And it seems Ball State's just hiding up it there.
I say it is a very friendly map. As Ada's gonna take out AZ. They both have a triple water sphere perk, which makes him devastating, almost
more damage.
I
mean, good anti, but nobody's in there right now. Unfortunately, Free tries to swap to the. Oh, we gotta look at the Widow. The StarCraft skin up.
Oh, perfect. There goes Zack's trying to kill. We have seen. It has been a little.
Oh, and that teleport up there, right where Zack's trying to go.
Zack.
Okay, I mean, the Morty goes down.
Well. As we're going to see
that Kirko's running. Nice bubble there, actually.
I'm saying Zack secures the kill once again. Vaneue. They are playing a full sniper lineup pretty much.
Yeah.
As CMU probably will be able to get at least 2/3 down before they have to fight.
Oh. I heard that scream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zack. We are in a 5-minute delay. We're gonna see what that scream was about here in just a minute. as we're seeing Raspberry be pushing very hard.
Oh, Logan goes down. Raspberry does ult himself. See who can. He does before he.
No. Yeah, I say very. Eric's going to be building on base, and CMU not going to be able to quite get the turret, though. Oh, comes out at the very end to sort of push in the point. Overall, I think Zack has been playing very well. Overall, he's absolutely pinging. He did have someone. He had a jump scare there by the hog there as we heard him scream, but...
Roadhog jump scare.
Roadhog jump scare. One of the heroes that can do that. I mean,
yeah,
probably the only tank. JQ, sort of. Maybe if you aren't listening too much, but...
Yeah, maybe.
As somebody that doesn't play with a lot of sound often, it can be scary to play against a JQ.
And we got Raspberry asking for tactical tips on alt chat here. Mid-match.
Here we go. I like it. We're playing as we're seeing the chalk come down, triple ball movement.
Yeah, so we're talking about perk disparity here. We'll go with triple ball or the wave perk apparently on Wu Yang here, and it seems Raspberry seems more leaning towards the triple ball.
I was gonna say there's definitely some conversation to be had for which one is actually better, just because they play very different. But I mean, it could be shocking. The Torbjorn pick, once again, going to be picked up by CMICH. Zack was very good on it last week. We're going to see how it sort of goes out.
I mean, with a lot of, like, support perks like that, it always seems to go more in the direction of, do you want to heal more, do you want to do more damage? It's like how I said this earlier with the Lucio perk. The bigger boop is theoretically okay for damage, but just the amp it up while sound barrier is active is just so good for your healing.
Yeah, it is just... It's the DPS versus sort of healing idea.
You can like have wide eyes and be like, oh, more damage, that sounds like a great idea while you're playing support, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's just not really what you want to be doing.
Yeah, exactly. CMU is rocking.
Oh, nice teleport.
That's a big teleport. 4 people through on the same time is going to be very difficult for CMU to try to push into, though. It is a very isolated area as AZ trades.
Well, you got to deal with that hog versus Sigma action there, and I don't really know how well that's gonna go. And he dodges the rock. Oh, but he is like very low. But Sigma just has such low DPS.
Unfortunately, he's not.
He's got a shield. Got to dance a bit with his shield here.
Oh no!
Hooked out of the rock. That's very unfortunate.
That's mighty unfortunate. CMU not
that beam just does not out damage the 360 attempt. I almost respect it. It was so off that I don't think I can.
That is, I mean, 360 attempts are always welcome, regardless of who we're seeing. The nice little victory screen.
Who do we got here? We got Symmetric doing this.
I'm always down for some Symmetric gameplay. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be, always the start of a very good clip when you see 3 Symmetric turrets go out on the same exact point.
Yeah.
As he's just shoots through everything, and then we see the big ult, not quite able to get
Symmetric is incredibly strong this season. I just noticed that, like, whenever I've been playing competitively in anything, Symmetric is running lobbies.
I mean, it's really confusing to see because I haven't noticed Symmetras in previous seasons as often, but like they're actually like I have to be aware of the Symmetra on the field before than just having an ult.
I think just that one perk that replenishes 20 shield if she's nearby her teleporter is just a very strong perk.
It's a game changer for sustain.
And like the other perk that just increases her range with her beam is just it's incredible.
Yeah, it's really crazy to see the sort of transition, because last year we saw a very stagnant meta. Soldier and Lucio, the exact same characters every single week.
Yeah.
This year we're seeing some very different sort of team comps. And I'm all for it. I really enjoy it. I mean, obviously we're not going to see a ton of champions because in the end there definitely is an S tier to every single different role. But I'm always down to see at least the S tier characters playing as an S tier.
Yeah. I also saw an interesting, I assume it's a bug right now, but Symmetra is able to charge her beam on her support Lifeweaver's own pedal. So your team's pedal can charge up Symmetra beam. It's just I saw that.
I mean,
that's not okay.
It's not game breaking because Lifeweaver is not in a great spot right now. But it could be game breaking if Lifeweaver or Symmetra receives a big buff.
It's a very interesting interaction just with your own team's pedal, because I feel like it just shouldn't be doing that.
I mean, Symmetra really doesn't have any great synergies, so it could be game breaking, but Metro doesn't have great synergies right now outside of Torbjorn.
Unless you're playing on
play
Legion.
Clash of Clans, but. All right. Well, looking forward, we will be back with you guys next Tuesday for a very exciting game
Against Western.
We are going to get an interview in here for one of the players in just a moment, as we will see you guys. Stay with us for the interview.
Yeah.
Welcome back, and thank you. We have Freed here today for a little bit of a player interview. So, looking forward to next Tuesday, we've got a much exciting matchup between Central Michigan and Western Michigan, where you guys will not be here. You guys will be actually at Western in Kalamazoo. What does that sort of look like for you guys going into the next game, looking to dominate the state? Because you guys did already beat Eastern, so if you guys beat Western, you guys are the best team. You know, we're just going to say it. You guys are the best team in Michigan if you guys beat Western.
We hope so. Obviously, we're very grateful that we have the opportunity to go there and play them in person. It should be a good experience, I would think, for all the guys, both new and old. So it should be a really fun experience. Hopefully we can get that one. We've been doing a lot of review, looking at them a lot and seeing what they're doing and trying to emulate that play and trying to follow that up. So hopefully it should be a good one.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a very exciting game for everyone involved. Now we're going to turn a little bit to something. So I play a lot of Reinhardt myself. So
Yeah.
I'm curious, because it's interesting. What is your favorite skin on Reinhardt?
I gotta go. So I think top two. I love the Mythic. I love the Mythic one. I'm a big fan of that one. So that was the one that I'm currently using. And then the other one, I'm gonna go with. I really like the Demon one from the Battle Pass, like about a year ago. That one's really cool. And then I guess there's another one. I really like the Pacific All-Stars, or Atlantic All-Stars. I don't remember. I think it was Atlantic. The Esports one.
Yeah,
I really like
the
that one.
esports skins. Yeah, those are very. I like the whole esports line. I personally, because I played World of Warcraft growing up, my favorite is by far the Lich King skin.
That one's really cool.
It's the only one I've ever. It's the only bit of money I've ever spent on the game was for that Lich King skin.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, we are very excited to have you. We're excited to see how you guys continue to get better throughout the year, and we're excited to see every single remaining game. Thank you all for joining us for this stream. We will see you guys next Tuesday. Do not forget to subscribe so you can get notified whenever we go live. Thank you, and have a great night.